Welcome back to Bonanza Disc Golf. We've made it to the Disc Golf Pro Tour Silver. We're here today with Michael Babbit, local Kansas City guy. If you played in Kansas City, you probably got beaten by him at some point. 990 rated local guy. We actually played a tournament round together a few tournaments back. We're here at the Grip Equipment 41st Annual Kansas City Wide Open, sponsored by Dynamic Discs. You have to say that whole thing. They like send out this whole email that you gotta say that at the beginning. So.
And you did a good job.
I was legitimately like practicing. I was like, I gotta get that one time. We're just gonna be playing a practice round. We both played this course a decent bit actually.
There's a lot to break down. This is a course with a lot of decisions out here.
Yeah, 10,000 foot, par 60 something. A little headwind to start, which probably not uncommon, a lot of wind. Hole one is all the way down there. Some people are gonna go for the eagle. It's like 550 feet, and this headwind, I doubt anyone's going for it. There's a couple different bailout zones. I'm going to the earliest one and then just pitching up a zone from about 200 feet. Michael might go to the longer one, but
I'll go to the second longest one probably.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with a Halo Destroyer here. Really what I'm focusing on right now, since I feel like I understand the course and there's birdies on almost all the holes. I'll tell you guys about the couple that I don't feel like I can comfortably get or won't even try. Main objective for this round is feeling my throw, being solid and keeping my head over my throw, having the disc come out where I want and getting a lot of putts in.
That looks about perfect.
It's kind of all you want. Might be a little pinch, there's some trees, but it should just be a pretty simple hyzer with a putter.
Yeah, that looked absolutely perfect. I feel like my goal is to find my aim points, really work on visualizing those shots. So getting specific with my angles and my aim points out here. My practice right now, I know this course so well, that's what I'm focused on. Uh-oh, let's work.
It. There's a pond there, by the way.
Oh.
Are you going for it?
Oh, oh.
Oh.
Splash down. We can still save par. We can still save par.
You just wanted to show them the drop zone.
Ow, that's not how you want to start the round.
I'm going to try an honor as well, just a fairway. See if I just kind of try to clip the inside here. There's a lot of OB at this course, which makes scoring separation like, it is not hard to shoot over par at this course, even if you're playing really well. And I think even played like 1,005 or 1,010. Right around there,
yep.
Oh, that's early. I'm probably going driver, especially first hole of the day. I think you can still get up and down from there. Uh-oh.
No, that's good. We're okay.
No, there goes the microphone. Oh, what the heck? That was a great shot.
Yeah, I like that.
I saw something black fly over here. Maybe you just like kicked some gravel.
Yeah, it might have been the gravel.
Like
I'm like, oh no, not the microphone.
Crap out of me. I was like, I dropped a microphone and it like started to break a little bit and it didn't. And I don't know which one it is.
Oh my gosh. That would be awkward if I broke the mic on the first hole.
Probably good to dress self in the room. I kind of changed up my look pretty big time. Big shout out to Reese. He ended up coming out and just cutting my hair for me, which I was in desperate need of. Don't worry, I'm wearing sunscreen because there's a lot of parts of my head that are very much exposed to the sun that have not been forever. And then we decided to stash it up. My first tournament I ever won was in Las Vegas, and I had a stash. And that's also when I got my first ace. And you know, I'm not gonna win this tournament. I'm not even gonna say probably. I'm not gonna win this tournament. But you know, another milestone, maybe cashing, playing my first Pro Tour event no matter what. The mustache is it's gonna give me all the power.
It's gonna be legendary.
In here, hopefully you don't need to find this, but there's a drop zone.
It's like, what, 250?
It says 272, but
I must say, it's one of the prettier drop zones.
That's very true.
Uh-oh. Safe.
All right, so this is the honor. I think I am gonna practice this shot because like early release, you get in these trees. This is probably like worst case scenario here. I lost my rangefinder at the preserve. I just left it somewhere.
What?
So I don't know, maybe it makes me have better discipline. I think we're gonna try maybe a Pathfinder. That's low. Get up. Oh.
Oh yeah.
That's not bad. Whew. Honestly, I switched shoes. I'm gonna have a video coming out all about disc golf shoes, but these Vivo Barefoots, I feel a lot more confident in my like 1 and 2 step run-ups because my feet aren't moving around as much. There's not a lot of cushion down there, but we're gonna try them for this tournament. My feet, I played around in them yesterday. They don't feel crazy. Typically not good to like fix something right before a tournament, especially one this big, but I have really low expectations, honestly. And sometimes that's when you play your best, especially because like my body does feel good, my throws feel all right, but I have no expectations of doing anything. I don't even expect to cash, but obviously that's what I'm gonna try to do. I actually have 2 zones in my bag right now. I have my Get Freaky Crystal Flex, because it just kind of sits down, and then I have my Banana Club zone, which is definitely more overstable, a lot more skips. So I like having both in the bag because I feel like they have different purposes for me, but I need to practice a little more practicing these upshots with the Envy. Not really flirting with going out of bounds, like I did there.
No! Boom!
Wow, super flirted with it. Yeah, I'll just rethrow. One more real fast. Sorry. I need to like work on throwing my Envies instead of my zones sometimes because of the glide.
Yeah.
because that's perfect. This is kind of the second landing zone.
One thing I love about the Pro Tour events is the whiskers. And I'm a little partial because me and Jose Osa did these whiskers, but I love
really?
knowing where I'm at on the green.
I hate having to ask, oh, am I out? Am I out? Am I out? Am I out?
It's very clear here.
Yeah. Hey, maybe next time throw the zone inside.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, ow. That is oh, man.
Oh, did you get stabbed?
Yeah. Really, it's just about getting some confidence with the putter today as well, and tomorrow. I dropped 10 strokes inside the circle putting, and I shot 10 over my last tournament here. And even would have been like a 10-10 tournament. I feel like I'm better at throwing right now. Just gotta make sure my putter's on. This is what stabbed me though. Here, can you show them?
Yes. I think it's a locust tree.
It's a painful tree.
Look at that thing.
Right in the arm.
Oh.
Hole 2. Pretty simple, straight up the hill, 204 feet, but it's an island green with hazard around it. There's kind of a flex forehand play over everything, which takes the gap out of the equation. And honestly, like, that's pretty enticing just because no matter what, even if you are in the hazard, you should be pin high. Go in, maybe?
Come on. Ooh, I see you working.
Yeah, I like that shot a lot. The other thing I'm trying to figure out, I'll let him throw in a second. I'm just like icing him a little. Through these gaps, I'm gonna throw some gap shots because I wanna see how do I prefer to throw through gaps right now? Do I prefer to throw on Annie? Do I prefer to throw on Heiser? I'm a pretty inconsistent player right now. This kind of has been the nature of it these last couple months. And so sometimes it's Heiser, sometimes it's Heiser, and I wanna figure that out for this weekend.
You gonna give it another go?
I will after you throw.
Okay. I feel most confident with the Anheuser.
Oh, pretty stable.
One time.
Really good.
Woo, a little long.
A little deep.
That was a metal flake gator.
I'm gonna try Envy.
That was smooth.
Yeah, I don't mind that. So could try a zone.
Oh, I love that one.
Go in.
Come on.
Oh! And then we'll try the pier. I'm definitely liking that Anheuser. I found it easier for myself to like keep my head down on Anheisers because I know if I don't, I'm really ripping it right. A little flippy, but we hit it. These two, this should be birdie to get your round started. At least want to come out of the front 4, 1 or 2 down, and I'll show you why in the next couple holes. She's in.
Woo, snuck her in.
Also, everyone needs to play with a buddy like Michael because every time that you do anything good, Babbit like thinks you're the best disc golfer ever.
I don't think you're the best. I'm just out here to look at good shots.
I know, but you're acting like it, and like that's what you need.
That's right.
Like you don't think I'm the best disc golfer, but you treat me like it, and that's what's cool.
Heck yeah. There's a lot of philosophy behind that.
Yeah.
But you have to have fun when you're pursuing your dreams. It can be all work, but you can't lose the fun in it all.
You're gonna see this a couple times in this course, but hole 3, 605 foot par 4. Get out this gap. Throw a long 390 to 400 foot shot to the green. It's interesting because there's a lot of par 4s here that are like shorter first shots than second shots. This one also is gettable. The second shot is really tough. The higher you get, there's OB that's up there, but the higher you get, the better your footing becomes to attack the green. And you can also just throw a hyzer in since it's a slight downslope if you get high. Otherwise you're throwing uphill. Like it's kind of on that same slope. Smaller gap that I don't mind throwing like an envy through, trying to hit that. But I'll let you throw this one first.
Ooh, I get to go
because I really like your play on this, and I'm definitely like trying to practice it and make sure I can do it consistent. Because this will be the first time I ever do this off the tee in a tournament.
Yes. This is a local route all the way. This is a forehand roller, and the whole idea is when the disc is rolling like that, it's skinnier. So hit the gap more consistent.
Oh, the tree.
I still made it through.
Yeah, it still got
through.
And
I got a chance.
Yeah, you got to look from there. That's something that like I'm pitching up to the second landing zone, the FPO basket, and then taking my par because there's a lot of OB on this hole. There's a lot of OB all over this place. So I'm kind of trying to see any of my 9 speeds. Honor, Firebird, CD1. Nope. That's exactly what you want.
That is perfect.
Keep moving up there. So yeah, maybe something a little more understable. I don't know. There's the tree. There we go. That's really good.
That is perfect.
Yeah. See, that's the CD1. It's a little flippier. And then I'm also going to try just an air shot. Nope, but it's through.
Yeah, the thing with the air shot is like, if say you hit any of these trees, there's OB over on this left side. So on the ground, you take OB completely out of it, unless like something crazy happens. 442 uphill.
Jeez.
This is Big Daddy's sauce. In the tournament, if it's this calm, I think so.
That is such a flippy destroyer.
Get it.
Go in.
Ooh,
Oh gosh, that's so good.
Come on, one time.
That's such a flippy halo. Out of your hand, I was like, oh, that is in the woods. So it just kept turning. So both my CD1 and my Firebird are similar. Firebird's a little higher, which I like. I probably have, what, like 390-ish?
Yep, somewhere here.
I can't believe I left that. My number's on it, but I did not get a call. No one's called me about a lost $150 rangefinder.
Yeah, they're like, oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's like 375, slightly uphill. Yeah, this OB is like a little tricky for me at this distance and uphill. It's just a shot that you don't typically have to throw until you're at a pretty hard course. Just hit it hard. Not as hard as you need to. It could be the CD1, honestly, but. Oh, get out of it.
Come on.
That's OB.
Ah. That's beautiful.
A new Star Destroyer I just put in the bag.
That is beautiful. Oh, that's perfect.
See, I was debating throwing that one too. I think it's because the Echo one I love, but the late turn, it never comes back. That one's like a similar flight, but it doesn't have that. I was really thinking about it, but I put it in the bag like yesterday. I will try the CD1 just to see if I have the distance. It won't move as far to the right if you miss it, like I did on the Echo Star. Unless you throw it to the right, but even then.
Yep. Boom. You got a putt. Oh, you're in the circle.
I'm in the circle. See, that's why I put that disc in my bag. I need to trust that more.
That's a beautiful shot. You like you created a triangle around the basket.
What a birdie from your drive.
It's not about how you start. Here we are, hole 4, 850 feet. Your first shot's gonna be a landing zone to the opening. It's usually like a mid-range, or if it gets super windy, you can go up to the fairway drivers, and then you have about a 400-foot rolling hill shot to a pin on the right side of the green. So it's just about giving yourself an opportunity on the first shot. So just to the right of that big tree in the middle is where I'm trying to land, give myself an opening.
Keep turning.
I don't know if it's far enough.
Might be early.
Oh, I heard trees. I think that's a little early.
You might have kicked through, but I think to keep it a little safer, I've reworked my forehand a little bit recently. I feel much more confident. Throw it flat just to the left of these trees with a very overstable, like a Calvin Destroyer, and just let it skip into like that middle.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Kind of everything you want right there. All right, so now we can see the basket all the way down there. I honestly might try to throw a little hyzer, similar line, but a little hyzer with my Star Destroyer, because it's definitely glidier than this one, and I think it'd push into almost those mulch chips. It's hard to say if it's a distance driver or a fairway driver, because the slope is going to drag your disc down to the right. It's actually something that Michael was teaching me when we were playing here about a month ago. And so like, it's probably not a forehand. You have to really flex it. You really want something that like will turn but have some late stability to get all the way down there. So I think it's probably a CD1. I think that's the perfect disc.
Wow.
Well, that's the birdie look.
Beautiful, inside the circle there.
Man, I'm so glad I put that CD1 in the bag, baby.
Right, look at it coming in clutch. I just got it out here, Anthony.
Ooh. That was a great shot.
Did I put it next to the hay bale?
Stop rolling, stop rolling, stop rolling. No, you're actually inside of it. You have an even straighter look.
357.
Ooh, got the lift. What disc is that?
That is a T-Bird 3.
Uh-oh. That's close to OB. Why aren't you throwing your stable matrix? I feel like that's your shot here.
Yeah, I just honestly had no rhyme or reason. Oh, we'll take it for a par save, baby.
That's the craziest putt.
Come on, it just like backboarded off.
It like hit the nub, acted like it was gonna come out, and something just
fell
swung it
in.
around.
That's a beautiful birdie.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. 4 for 4 is so good about here, especially going into this next hole, which is one of the harder ones on the course. All right, one of my favorite holes, even though I play one of the worst. So you have this straight up gap, and then all the way to the right there, about 625 feet, is the basket. There is some water way over there. You're gonna see people go down this right gap here, which I'm not gonna play down. There's a straight gap, and if you go all the way to the top, there's another forehand or backhand, just straight shot. But up to the top, there's about 330 feet through these trees. I'm probably gonna play something to like try to get as far up as I can and finish to the right with a forehand. Probably my Star Destroyer. Flip it up slightly and it'll just hold straight instead of turning too much. Oh! That's fine.
Still,
there should be a hyzer in from there for a potential birdie, but I think we'll see threes on this hole, and I think we'll probably see at least one double-digit score, but a lot of probably 6s and 7s.
I'm gonna try to take that inside right gap with my strength, which is the flex shot.
Is that your gap, or are you trying to go under that?
Nope, that's my gap.
Okay, because actually looking at that gap, that looks pretty open from this angle.
This is inside local pro knowledge here, Anthony. Don't be sharing this with anybody.
Don't tell anybody, okay, guys? So I really like my landing zone. There's the basket. There's my disc. So basically just a hyzer through this gap right here. My envy. Did I just leave it on hole 2? All right, honestly, I think I like this same destroyer. I want something a little flippier because the run-up is a little awkward. So I'm not gonna go super, super stable, but I am gonna go a little high. We're going right over all of that water though.
Oh yeah, he's
in the
circle
circle.
1.
Yeah, good left. Great shot, just
Thank
outside.
you. Yeah, I'll take that. Right on circle's edge here, runaway green. This is just like, when you're on the pro tour, this is like the moments where you realize you're on the pro tour, because it's like nobody's gonna be laying these up. Oh, I airballed. Oh, what a tree save.
Great tree. Yeah, I think too, like if like I'm there and I have not been putting well, that might be one, yeah, I'm on the pro tour and no one's laying that up, but maybe I'm laying it up because I would much rather take an easy 4 than a potential 5 or 6 and like regain confidence in my putt, not on this hole.
Words of the wise right there. Beautiful.
That's a good birdie, dude.
That's a great birdie.
Jeez.
That's called strokes on folks.
That stroke on that 10 for sure. Maybe it's gonna be my 10 the next round, I don't know.
Literally. Don't speak it into existence now.
That's adorable. All right, hole 6, 588 feet. Really important placement shot. There is a very small gap to get through. You can try to get through it, which I actually might. Probably a mid-range shot in. I think I'm gonna go honor. Oh, I might have pushed it long. Maybe it's perfect, maybe it's long.
That's perfect.
It's perfect, good.
That is literally perfect.
Okay.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah.
I like some of these holes out here playing the approach first, then the score. Like that's a little bit unique out here. Because this is just like approaching a green. Oh, that slipped. That's way too inside.
Anvil?
Yep. That's what I want.
You started that one out flat. Those are stable discs.
Yeah. I mean, they're super stable.
Oh,
that's giving me a little skip down there.
Yeah. All right, honestly happy with all of these shots. Thank you. My gosh, I just left it.
Let's go, Ryan.
Big shout out, Ryan Marquardt.
Yeah.
What a guy, Ryan. What a guy. It could be a flex forehand, but it's a really touchy, like with that first tree. If they took that tree down, flex forehand all day long. But I think it's just a straight shot with the mid-range. Kind of a little headwind. It might be a Pathfinder. So I think I'm going to go Midnight Prowl 2 on some hyzer at it. Oh my gosh. Good. I did not stay over my shot. The one time I tell myself to do it, I don't do it.
Oh, oh. That is so beautiful.
All right. Yeah, that's definitely the shot.
Oh, that got so lucky, dude. That was a complete shank.
I think this is another example of the flat to Annie shot to hit the gap versus the hyzer right now. A little more comfortable with that flat to Annie.
Oh, no.
In the circle.
But that was a lot longer than I would have liked.
I think
We got to have better fundamentals than that, Babbit.
I'm gonna try to give it a little bid, a little like flat stall bid with, might get freaky. Oh, just short.
One time.
That one's more stable. Midnight Prowl 2? Oh no, hit the camera. Don't, well don't, but. I'm not mad about any pars. I'm mad about bogeys.
Yep.
I'm not mad about any pars.
Same,
and then
dude.
like, you will get birdies. Like, you'll get birdies at this course if you're throwing all right.
Yes. Come on.
Great putt.
Look at that par.
Basket, kind of tucked away there. New addition to the course. Really good addition, I think. 411-foot straight shot. You're gonna see a lot of different things thrown. If you watch coverage this weekend, you're probably gonna see Ricky throwing like a dagger, actually more like a mid-range, but something super slow down this gap because the left side, there's OB 35 feet from the basket. I found that yesterday during my practice round. I thought I threw a perfect shot. If you don't get 300 feet down the fairway, you have a tough scramble for par. So you really need to punch through this gap as far as you can and air to the right and make a putt, it looks like. It's hard because I'm not trusting that hyzer as much. I think I just need to hit it, you know, just trust it, not let it get in my head that I messed it up that last shot. And I think I'm gonna go with my Echo Star Destroyer because it's got that late turn.
Flip. Little kick to the right and a finish.
Yeah, it's all right. I missed it a little up. It's easier fix for me than it is missing early. So I'm gonna try the flat shot with the Star Destroyer because flat it should turn. And if I like throwing flat, maybe I like that instead because it'll have a similar flight to the other one thrown on hyzer. I like that a lot.
I love that shape.
Oh yeah.
That's the exact shot I'm trying to do.
I think I'm like 8 feet.
Yeah,
I'm pumped.
that is.
I'm gonna try one more for kicks and gills for you guys. We're gonna try the CD1. I don't think I can get it there, but okay, I think I did it. I got the really good height.
Woo! Look at her go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the distance. I'm taking any of those in the tournament and being very happy about it because I'll try to make a circle 2 putt. Otherwise, I'm pretty parked.
Yep. You already pointed out the toughness of this hole is the turtle back. That OB kind of comes in close towards the basket and it slopes left to right. So it's all about controlling that landing. So getting a little bit of turn on this shot is really, really good.
T-bird 3, yeah?
T-bird 3.
Little Fruity Loops one. Get off that.
Come on. Oh, I got it.
That one little Twizzler right there. Oh my gosh. Oh, so good.
I'll take that all day.
Too. Are you throwing pilots there?
That was a Discmania Link.
Oh, nice.
Canadian Nationals.
About 15 feet short of pin high and a little right, just outside the circle with my CD1. And I am inside the bullseye with my Star Destroyer. I think it's definitely that shot because it's the OB's a little farther on the right side. And I don't want to trust this thing to continue flipping. I'd rather just put it flat and like hit it real hard so that it will turn. Wow, that is perfect. Too much rightness. My step putt has been really bad for the last week or so. I'm kind of wondering if this is even like, this is outside circle 2, right? Oh no, just inside. Like
just inside.
65 feet.
Yeah, there's some good height. Yeah.
Ooh. It's a range that like I'm not expecting to make anything. I feel like for me like 45 is the edge of where I'm like I need to be making this putt.
Yeah.
And then anything else is kind of a bonus.
Yeah.
And then hopefully eventually expand that range. But
I like just giving good looks. And it's like 60 plus, you know, or 50 plus. Just give a good healthy look and I'm happy.
It's perfect.
Dude, no, you got so many discs with sweet stamps on it.
What can I say?
A man of good taste.
A man of being given things by people who have good taste.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, hole 8, 756 feet. This is the hole for me on the course, the sole hole, with 10 being a slight exception because I somehow got it over at the OB yesterday, and I might try that again today, depending on the wind. But this is the sole hole that I'm like, I am not birding this hole. I have to get out the gap though to get a par, unless I like kick down in the middle, but I'm probably going forehand out the gap. The FPO basket is just right over there, but something just flat, maybe a little bit of turn. I want to be more right side or left side than right side, but I really just want to get out the gap because unless I like push this ceiling too much and get way lucky up there, it's gonna be really hard for me to attack for a birdie because it'll still be about a 450-foot shot over a hill. It's a really hard one to get the 3 on unless you have really, really good power. Oh my. No. Yeah. Okay, that's the shot.
Yep. Do one for me. I want to see you throw a mid-range low on hyzer. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
That's clean. But definitely low. You want to minimize those kicks left and right. Smooth. You have such a smooth throw.
Thanks.
Boom.
Yeah, that's the play, I think.
Yeah.
I'm going to practice that a lot more tomorrow.
It looks repeatable for you. Through the gap.
All right, sun decided to come out. Basket is behind or just in front of that tree. Probably, what do you think, 460 away from here? Maybe 500?
Maybe 500. 460, 500, somewhere right around there.
Yeah. There's no OB left though, right? They didn't add that in?
No, but
Or a
there is
little
like
bit.
kind of a natural OB on that other big bush that you can see on that left side peeking up over the hill.
Yeah.
That's like nasty, and people can land over there too.
Sweet.
So just try to avoid that and not turn it, and you should be good.
You might birdie this hole.
Go, 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 go,
That
go.
is huge, dude.
Come on.
That's so big.
I think I'm a little short, but I love it.
All right, kind of hard one to shoot. You can see the basket a little bit on the left side of the screen. That's terrible too. All right.
It's a little rushed. Oh,
My gosh.
there it is. Oh boy.
All right, moral of the story is don't rush your shots. Dang, it's a good height.
Oh, what?
And
But not very many birdies.
Let's go.
Come on.
What a crazy, crazy
That
top
is a
shot.
great birdie. Hole 9. This concludes the back 9 or the front 9 here, excuse me. 268 feet. You can see it's just like if you're like a little coin slot up there. Your goal is just punch it mid-range, fairway, right up through that gap. The pin's just straight there. So this is really a birdie bogey hole, I think, but I'm just trying to either play a skip off of those wood chips there or hit the gap. So I'm going to challenge the height a little bit.
Yeah, it's similar to the last hole. If you get through the gap, you're not taking worse than a par. Sneaky.
Oh,
Oh no.
look at that.
Did you kick out?
Right back to the middle.
Let's go. All right, so I flirted with the idea of throwing a flex forehand with the honor. I actually don't hate that with this wind because it's pretty right to left, and these ones are gonna punch on hyzer. I should practice a little bit of the CD1 flipping up, but again, my forehand is very tired right now, as evidenced by both of my forehands on that last hole, or all three of them, I guess. So I think we're gonna go backhand again. Probably just strike, a little flippy, and just hit it hard, straight through the gap on a touch of hyzer. So that's like edge of
Oh,
circle.
boy.
You got out the gap, you got a birdie look. Oh,
You don't always get kicks like this.
no.
So when you do, you got to take advantage of it. Oh, that's a little short.
That's interesting type of advantage.
That is not taking advantage of it.
And the hyzer on this one just gets pushed in the hill by that wind. Does not let it flip, but
Oh, I see you. Oh, first one luck, second one skill. Oh my gosh, you made that look way too easy. Oh.